I've had people in the past ask me, hey, so what do you do for work? I'm like, okay, I owned a pet grooming business, but I feel a little resistance with the other thing. The other thing, I'm not really sure what I do, but I know that it's powerful and I know that it's going to change lives. Okay, so what do you do? Well, it's this feeling, and people have to experience the feeling in order to get it, in order to really support them in that feeling that they receive, they can use to be able to change their lives. It's like, okay, well, it doesn't really make much sense. And to the logical thinker, it probably doesn't, but to the people that really feel things on a deeper level, they will receive that. Today, I was asked, what is my mission? And my mission, I wasn't really sure. It changed a lot of times. There was a lot of deaths and rebirths and deaths and rebirths, and in the process was a lot of growth. A lot of pain and a lot of growth. A lot of pain and a lot of growth. With life, the duality of it all, right? This is how it goes, being a human being. I didn't really know for sure until I went to the most beautiful island called Moorea off of Tahiti, French Polynesian Islands, and I swam with humpback whales. It's something that I had dreamed about. My whole entire life I've been drawn to the sea and to all the animals in it, but I've always loved whales. Free Willy came out and I was like, I love whales. And I swam with the humpback whales. And the feeling of being in this ocean, this huge, vast ocean, you can't see the bottom, it's just never ending, and you see the sun's rays, and they're just beaming through the water, and they're just all collectively together twinkling, and it looks like they're dancing in the light. So beautiful. And then you hear it. This beautiful, almost eerie sound, and it vibrates through your entire body, where nothing else matters, and all your focus is just being in that present moment and being so freaking aware. So aware of your environment, so aware of what's in your heart, so aware of what's going on in your body, and feeling this recalibration. And it was a humpback whale, a male. They call them singers, singing, looking for a mate. And the closer we got, the more of this frequency and these codes grew. And it got louder and louder and louder. And it was the most magical thing. It literally recalibrated my freaking soul. That's the way I can describe it. Recalibrated my soul. I remember getting home from that trip. We swam with the whales for about 5 days. And just feeling so lit up and so inspired and just like so excited. Like, this is it. The oceanic flow method. Connecting people with their hearts, with their soul, through the waves and the tides and the currents of water codes. My mission and my prayer for you is to live a life that feels alive and rich and present with expanded consciousness, joy, freedom, liberation within your soul, with who you are. Because a lot of people have the most perfect, beautiful life on paper, visually outside, but there's something within them that is feeling this need to belong or to be seen. There's this piece that just feels like a discord and not knowing what it is. Constantly seeking for the next achievement and the next achievement and the next achievement in order to fulfill fulfillment. In reality, that fulfillment needs to come within yourself. And the goal is to have the outside align with the inside and have the inside fulfillment match the outside and the outside to match the inside, to feel complete and to feel whole, to inspire others, to live a life that is rich. Not just financially, but I do think that's the byproduct of it. But rich as in being truly alive, not just existing. Many years I just existed, stuck in my head, caught in daily life patterns. Perfect example, when you first go to drive a car, you're very hyper aware and fixated on everything. You do it for so long that you can eat a sandwich, some of you driving with your knee, talking on the phone. You just do. You just do. It's easy to get caught in that cycle of getting up in the morning and pressing the snooze button and doing the thing and like rushing for work, and it's like the 9 to 5 and just doing the same routine over and over again that you feel uninspired. And you are not present anymore because you're stuck in these habit loops. One thing I've practiced with myself on a regular basis that really has supported my growth and my transformation and a deeper sense of love within myself, safety within myself, confidence within myself, love within myself, is practicing to just be more aware. Noticing the smell of my coffee, the aroma, noticing the warmth of the cup as it touches my lips, feeling the warmth of my drink on my tongue, slowly going down my throat, feeling it into my belly and how it makes me feel. Living this way with every single thing that I do. When you're in this space and practicing this, you are in the receiving mode. There's a lot of incredible things that God, spirit, world, universe has already prepared for you, already yours, already that you desire, that is already existent. Every single dream that you have is yours. But we have to be able to receive. We have to be able to notice the signs, be able to receive that gentle whisper, or that nudge, or the download. But how can we if we're so caught up in the mundane and the repetitive cycles, those habit loops, and just trying to fill ourself, this numb self, with just achievement after achievement, and not having that relationship within ourselves? There's that discord. I find that when I practice this awareness, I see things in a different way. My lens shifts, my perspective shifts. How I act, how I talk, how I move shifts. And while doing so, the world responds to me differently. It doesn't even mean that I'm doing anything necessarily different, but it's how I'm thinking and how I'm feeling about myself is how the world responds and changes around me. Even when I go to take a shower, just noticing how the water touches my skin and letting it rinse away any heaviness, any doubts, any fears. Being very present in that moment in the water and the warmth. All these things matter. We weren't put on earth just to exist. We were put on the earth to truly live, to enjoy this playground. We get to play. You get to choose the game that you want to play. My question for you is, are you all in? Burnout happens when you have one foot in the door and the other foot out. There's no full commitment there. You're not all in. So are you all in to play the game? This really incredible game of life. that is meant to be abundant and joyful and beautiful.